Hi, thanks for watching. I'm going to get right to it today because I have a lot to say. Today I'm going to talk about extra work. Now I think extra work is a great thing to do when you first come to town. See what a real set looks like, learn the ins and outs, what's going on, because a lot of the stuff you do when you first get to town is going to be independent film, low budget film, and student films. And those crews are smaller, they shoot fast, and it's a very different scene. 1 hour dramatic TV show generally took 8 days when I used to do extra work. I think it's still the same. I haven't worked on one in a while, unfortunately, as an actor or an extra. It's 5 days for sitcom. So it's good to see that, but you shouldn't do it for too long, because I feel that after you see how things are going, there's better ways to make your money. Now, I do know people that do it as a career, as a second career, as a job while they're pursuing their career of acting. And that's cool. If it works for them, that's cool. I just find that it takes up a lot of your days, it's not consistent, and it's better if you can get a job such as a waiter, which is good money, you can get to work, and you are free to audition. And if you have an agent, agents really want you to be free. So that's that. Getting into the union as an extra. Yes, you can do it. I did it. It took me about a year, maybe a little less than a year, and it used to be the easiest way to do it, but it's not. There's a much easier way now to become SAG eligible, and that is to do a web series. Produce it yourself. It costs nothing. It's just some paperwork. I'll talk about that in a later video. Now, when you do extra work, a couple people on set you will meet that you should avoid. You will meet some generally older people who've been doing it a while, and they are very, very bitter, very negative about everything, because they are watching people do what they want to do every day, and they are always just the background. Avoid these people. Terrible energy. Oof, I just dislike them. Now, there are some people that have been doing it a long time who do it because they like it, and they're cool, but some are very bitter. Also, that you will meet the people who give you terrible advice. Usually they're newer to town, they're doing extra work, and they think they have the system wired already. Do not listen to them. An example of this is I used to run into a lot of attractive women on set, and they think they have the system wired because doors are opening to them. That will never open to non-attractive women. So, yeah, just avoid them too. Don't avoid the women. Just avoid talking to them about stuff they don't know what they're talking about, or just nod and smile. Okay. Oh, and if you do choose to continue doing it as a income, you will need what is called a call-in service, which is there's a lot of these groups around that you sign up, you pay them some money, and they book you on extra work. Because once you go union, yes, the money is about double, 100 and something, 150. I don't know. I haven't done it in a while. And there's less though. So if you don't get a call-in service, you probably won't get work. You certainly won't get enough to support yourself. So yeah, you'll need a call-in service. They're out there. Just do a search. I don't know any off the top of my head because I never used one. Okay, what else do I need to talk about? Some people use them, not really into. Something else people say is that extra work is not really acting. Now, this is what I think. It doesn't have to be acting, but it can be. If you're on set, why not? See, it's funny that I tell you that it's not the way to get discovered on set as an extra, because it's not. But I did get upgraded on a TV show called Freaks and Geeks. However, in the end, I don't have an on-screen line, and I'm not credited, though I have a commentary on the DVD, and everyone all the way up to Judd Apatow knows me. But Judd hasn't called me for anything, which tells me he saw me as an extra. Usually, if they see you as an extra, they will not see you as anything else, and they are not going to call you in on other stuff. Now, I'm sure there's exceptions to this rule, but this is my personal experience. And as I said, I did get union off Freaks and Geeks, which is funny that I'm now telling you that's not the way to do it. And I would always on set, if I'm on set, if I'm walking by, I'm going to act. Even if no one's watching, I'm going to act. Sometimes it got me a little more face time. Often it did. Did it really help me much? Not really. But, hey, I'm an actor. It's what I do. And I think that pretty much covers it. Let me glance at my notes here. Oh, okay. And obviously, follow the rules when you're on set. Don't go over and talk to people if the actors, don't bother them, all that. Just follow the rules. Don't feel like these people are so high and mighty. Usually they're very friendly, but still, just watch what you do. You don't want to get banned.